Bitcoin is back above $92,000, so maybe we won't enter a bear market after all. Big game updates from eFrontier, Off the Grid, Fableborn, and a prediction market that you don't want to miss. We're talking about all that and more in today's Gaming Daily, presented by SolForge Fusion, the official game of Gaming Daily. eFrontier just opened up free trial access from now through December 9th, and after winning Best Adventure Game of the Year at the Games Awards, this is a perfect moment to jump in if you haven't already. You can rush missions all week, stack your grace, and founders can convert that into EVE points at the end of the cycle. If you've been waiting for the right time to try eFrontier, this is it, and let me know if you're going to dive in and what you think of the game. Off the Grid's ranked mode is finally arriving this month, and OTG just dropped a full dev interview covering all the details, including entry fees, fair matchmaking, hex reward scaling, seasonal resets, and even penalties for players who bail mid-fight. Ranked has been promised for a really long time, so it's great to see it finally landing, and you can check out the full 8-minute interview for all the info. Let's go Zeros. And another one that people have been waiting for, Society's early access is going live tonight at 9 p.m. EST. It'll be playable on the SweetPlay device, and if you're on PC, you can even preload from Epic Games right now. I know a ton of people have been waiting for this one, so if you're jumping in at launch, let me know how your first run goes, and shout out to King Etch, one of their ambassadors who I met in Manila at the Game Awards and YPS Summit. And we mentioned it yesterday, but Fableborn Season 4 is officially live, and you can download it now on iOS and Android, and with that, the team has also announced $15,000 in diamond grants to support guilds ahead of the guild season starting next Monday, December 8th. If you're running a guild, applications are now open via the link in yesterday's post, and I've seen a bunch of guilds pop up like Gaming Grid and Chronicles, so be on the lookout for those. I also saw Daniel Draghi drop his review of Fableborn Season 4 where he detailed the good, the bad, and the ugly, so be sure to check that out if you want his take. Next up, we have Forkast Market of the Month, and it's all about the Game Awards Game of the Year. Clair Obscur is currently sitting at 91% on Forkast, and it's 95% on Polymarket, which means you're actually getting much better odds on Forkast if you want to play that spread. This is not financial advice, but it's about as close as it gets in prediction markets, and it seems extremely likely that Clair Obscur is going to win the award, so that 9% feels pretty comfy. But of course, predict responsibly and at your own risk, because we learned the lesson the hard way last month, and I'm still sorry about that. And on top of that, Forkast just announced a new partnership with Vadra to bring live native Forkast overlays into creator streams, where you're going to start seeing markets, data, and campaign integration show up directly inside gameplay and watch parties. This is super cool, and shout out to Forkast for being the official prediction market partner of Gaming Daily. And the Sandbox just kicked off its Season's Greetings 2025 Advent Calendar. For about $3 in sand, you can mint the Advent Calendar NFT and unlock 24 daily on-chain surprises, where each door gives you a mini game plus a limited holiday collectible running through December 24th. I love it when games do fun seasonal stuff like this, and I'm sure we're going to see more of it, but if you're in the Sandbox ecosystem already, this is an easy win. Our friends at Warp Chain just announced a new strategic alliance with Yield Guild Games, tapping into YGG's massive global player network and onboarding infrastructure for future Warp published titles. And alongside that, Lightning Forge Games revealed that Gladiator Mayhem, their mobile 2v2 hero battler, will also be partnering with Warp as they get ready for their launch. It's always good to see teams connecting, and shout out to YGG, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Warp launch their first titles. And Gallaxia just added another major creator to its co-owner lineup, Star Captain, with 2.3 million followers and over 830 million views on his PUBG mobile content. He's built a massive and loyal audience around his high-skill gameplay. We unfortunately missed a bunch of Gallaxia announcements during our break, but they've had some strong creator pull and announcements, but as always, the games have to deliver. It's still, though, a great addition to their roster, and I'm excited to see them keep building this out. Today's episode is brought to you by SolForge Fusion, the official game of Gaming Daily. The November SolForge Fusion Championship Series wrapped up with another insane finish, so insane that it literally came down to tiebreakers again. Huge shout out to the top 5 finishers, Mr. Huat, Veraldo, Prometheus, Javier Nava, and Anovis, and also to the guilds that showed up big, Sylphie Academy, Legacy GG, Social Risings, and Guild Fury. And with no rest, December's Championship Series has already begun, so if you're a competitor or a guild, now's the time to lock in your lineup because this month is looking even crazier than the last. SolForge Fusion continues to be one of the most competitive, community-driven strategy games in the entire space, and if you haven't played yet, you should jump in for free on Steam, learn the decks, and see why the finals keep going down to the wire. Big shout out to SolForge Fusion, the official game of Gaming Daily. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Let me know in the comments what you think of this video. Did you like the content? Did you like the stories? Did we miss anything that you wanted us to cover? Let me know. I'm super curious. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new Gaming Daily. So until then, stay humble, keep dreaming, and keep gaming, and I'll see you then. Peace.